Welcome to Live Your Happy Now podcast. I am your host, Veronica Parker. Thank you so much for joining us for another juicy, joyful episode of Live Your Happy Now. I am so happy and excited to be here with you today. I just got back from a whirlwind of traveling adventures, doing different trainings with Access Consciousness in Houston and Florida. And then I got to go to Nashville, Tennessee with my oldest son and my hubby and my other two kids. We were visiting Vanderbilt University for him. And it was such an adventure of possibilities to be able to visit a brand new land that I had never been to before. And I realized my body gets so happy and excited when I travel to different places. I love um, trying different foods and connecting with different people. I love that Access Consciousness has an amazing website where you can find different practitioners wherever you travel. So I always love connecting with different practitioners and exchanging bar sessions and touring the cities. And my body just has so much energy, and we're on the move and on the go. And I'm just so grateful for these adventures. So I am wondering, what have you been up to? What have you been choosing and creating with your life, with your bodies, and with your business? After doing these last trainings, I accessed a whole different space where all past reference points literally melted away, and even a lot of old limitations and definitions about myself, my body, or my life just are not here, are not present. And if you're listening, you're probably like, well, of course you're listening or you wouldn't be here. Duh. You're probably like, whoa, that must be amazing. And yes, it is. And at the same time, what I noticed is that I was feeling kind of uncomfortable, not knowing like who I be now and how to even go about choosing, because the old reference points um, are no longer there. So I noticed that I was kind of going to the past to see if I could use like the same parameters that I was using before when it came to choosing different things for my business, my body, and my life. And every time I would become aware of that, I would get really pissed off because it's like I am choosing all these classes, all these trainings, all this creations of more consciousness and awareness. And then when I receive them, it's like I try to go back. It's kind of like this. Let me use this analogy. Like imagine you are choosing different things, and whatever is like no longer of interest to you or not working, or maybe something that you might have even judged as wrong in the past, you throw it in your trash can, in your garbage, right? And then all of a sudden, when you're done with it, what do? Like you get your garbage bag and you throw it outside in the trash can so that it can be picked up and it can be done. So then, like, your house doesn't smell like crap anymore, it doesn't stink, it doesn't, you're no longer focusing on the garbage, the limitations, the old points of views, the old reference points, and anything that was maybe like kind of stinky before. And you'll have a brand new space to choose something different. So what I noticed was that I kept on going back to that trash can to see where those old reference points and all those limitations and things like that were, so that I could choose something different. Now obviously that doesn't make any sense, right? And it would just get me really pissed, and then I would judge myself, and then in the process of getting pissed and judging myself, it's like I was only leaving myself about like 2 little tiny inches to choose from, instead of a whole universe of possibilities that's now available for me to choose from. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I'm saying? And so this morning I woke up and I was just kind of like sensing like a heaviness in my mind, in my body, in my awareness. And I was like, okay, I have a shitload of tools that I've been receiving, for the past 20 plus years, and definitely for the past like 3 years or so through Access Consciousness. And I was like, okay, what resource can I use right now that would allow me to have total ease and space with all of this? See, I wasn't even like looking to change it. I just wanted like more ease and space with it. And so I got the awareness to go to my Kindle on my phone and open up one of the many books I have downloaded. And so the book that was popping for me was this one that Gary Douglas wrote that's called Blessed Possibilities. My friends, if you have not read this book, I so highly recommend it. And I'll be placing a link in the comments or the show notes so that you can actually see if it would contribute to you to get this book. So again, I wasn't reading it from cover to cover. I had already read it at least 3 different times. I literally just went to the page that I had left it on last time. And what this book and what Gary Douglas, the founder of Access Consciousness, had to gift me was amazing. And can I just acknowledge how my body and also your body always knows, and how consciousness always has our backs and is always willing to gift us exactly what we require in the moment that is required. Okay, so here I'm opening up to a page, and I'm going to do the same right now so I can bring you into my journey with me if you would like to choose it. So essentially, Gary is talking about how, what have you made so vital about never possessing the phenomenons of living that keeps life as not a celebration? So in these pages that I happen to, just go into this morning, Gary's talking about making every single moment of your life a celebration and essentially choosing to live happy and to be happy without having to have a reason or a justification. And even if people or things or circumstances around you are not happy, you still have the choice for it. And then he further goes into talking about, what if every day was a party? What celebration could you be choosing that you haven't chosen yet? And you don't have to wait for an event in order to celebrate it, in order to be happy. And another question that he asked in this chapter that I landed on, or that my body chose, or that consciousness gifted me, is what reality or what universe is available to you that you have not chosen, that if you choose it, will create a different reality on planet Earth? And so this little question that has tons of energy, if you're willing to perceive it, opened up a brand new awareness for me, because what I realized was that I've been perceiving a different reality and different possibilities for me to choose with my body, with my life, and with my business moving forward into the future. And because I couldn't cognitize them with my mind or put words to them, I haven't been able or willing to choose them. And that, my friends, is why, not that I need a reason and justification, however, that is why I kept on going into the trash can, into the garbage, to look at the trash, to look at what I had dumped in there, in order to figure out exactly what to choose now. So what have you been looking into the past for in order to determine or to figure out who you are or what you are willing to choose and create in your future. And everything that is, would you like to destroy it and create it now? And right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all nine, shorts, boys, and beyonds. This is the clearance statement from Access Consciousness. If you would like to hear more about it, you can go to theclearancestatement.com. And you can also listen to past episodes where I explain stuff about the clearance statement, and that link I just gave you will give you an amazing explanation as to how it actually works. So my heaviness that I was sensing and that weird state started to kind of like melt away, and I noticed that I was having much more ease and space with all of it. And so I kept on asking this question throughout this day, and then I received the awareness that, hey, wouldn't it be fun to have a party, a celebration for Earth Day that's taking place tomorrow? And wouldn't it be cool if we also, in this party of possibilities, begun to together look at this question that Gary asked in the book, which is, what universe or reality is available for you now that was not available before, that you have not chosen, that if you were to choose it, would create a whole different reality on planet Earth? And now, my friends, this is taking place tomorrow, Thursday, April 22nd at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. It is free. You're so welcome to join us. And this is not going to be your ordinary Zoom that you've been doing throughout the pandemic, okay? For this Zoom, I am requesting, kind of sort of demanding, that you bring a blindfold or a scarf. You will be blindfolded through part of the Zoom, and what new possibilities will open up for you as you play with your blindfold. And you're also requested to bring paper and colorful markers, because this is a fun, creative, playful celebration that is completely different from anything that I've done before. Would you be willing to choose it? Again, it's tomorrow, April 22nd at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. These are my glittery markers. And if you would like to join us at no charge for this celebration of the earth, bodies, and you can go to bit.ly Earth Universe. And again, you can look at the show notes for the link so that you can register and receive all the information. And if you can't join us live, you can also register and receive the recording. So, can you just now take 2 seconds to perceive the energy, the vibration, the frequency, the space, and the consciousness that all together we can create in this celebration of the earth, of our bodies, and of all the possibilities that are available for us to choose now to create a brand new future in this planet. I really look forward to seeing you there. And I also look forward to receiving any questions, any ideas that you might have for future episodes. You can email me at accessmoreofyou@gmail.com. You can also join our Facebook group, Live Your Happy Now. And also, if you would like to take a little adventurous trip and travel, I am facilitating a 1-day training this Sunday, April 25th, and it is the Access Consciousness Energetic Facelift. It's a 1-day training taking place in New Jersey, in person where you actually get to commune with other bodies. We get to connect with the earth, and you get to learn this amazing energetic technique to erase time and judgments from your skin, from your face, from your body. And all I can tell you is that whenever I receive this energetic facelift, wrinkles for me completely disappeared. My skin was so glamorous and glowing. And even I found that my breasts felt like they were totally uplifted. And this energy also worked on my mood and in uplifting the energy of my business. And I've also seen similar changes in my clients who have received these sessions. So you're welcome to join us. If you'd like to find out more information about it, you can go to bit.ly/e-facelift. Again, you can look at the show notes for more information. And also, I know that Mother's Day is coming up. I believe it's the second weekend in May. And I am offering gift certificates for these energetic facelift sessions. And these have to be done in person. And I am also offering online sessions of Symphony of Possibilities, which is an amazing energy to help you change anything in your body, in your mind, in your life, in your business, and access a whole different space of possibilities. So if you would like to book one for you or gift it to that special woman or man in your life that has been like a mother to you, you can also check out the link in the show notes to book your session or purchase a gift certificate for them. I am so grateful for you. Thank you so much for tuning in today. And what would it take for each and every one of us to be that energy, to be that space, that consciousness, that magic, and that possibility that allows us to create the future we know is possible on planet Earth? Happy Earth Day. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please remember to come on over to Apple Podcasts, subscribe to Live Your Happy Now, give us 5 stars, and please leave a juicy, joyful review for us. And if you received anything from this episode, what would it take for you to share it with at least 10 friends? Thank you so much for being you. Have an amazing day. Bye-bye.